Hey, what's happening?
What's good? What's good? What's good? Hey
Hey,
man, say man, I like that shit, man. It's you know I always I fuck with Texas, man. I fuck with the culture. I fuck with the lingo. I fuck with certain areas. I fuck with not just because I've been there. Cause shit, even before I ever even been to Texas, I fuck with Texas. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah,
was fucking with Texas back before it was even popular up in this way. Certain motherfuckers like
yeah,
old heads, see, I fuck with the old heads. So they was put me on to like Scarface. And, yeah, I ain't even know Scarface Getter Boys was the same motherfucker. I ain't know that was like, wait a
yeah,
minute. That is that nigga. That is Scarface in that group. But you know, he younger, he smaller and shit, man.
yeah. He used to be slim.
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah, I fuck with Scar. I actually met that nigga a couple times. That nigga used to stay
that's
out the city, huh? Always up here in DC.
Scarface move around the country, man.
By himself. You hear me?
Yeah, he move around.
That nigga was solo dolo in the trenches, bro. I see that nigga at a liquor store, my nigga. I'm like, what? Is that? Nah, I pulled that bin today. I ain't gonna lie. I found out. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
Buck the U pulled up in that motherfucker. And I was going there to give me a bottle. She got me a little 211. I come back out. I was like, Face. He was like, what's up? I was like, oh shit, that is. I was like, what the fuck you doing? He's like, man, I always be out here. I'm like, bro, that's crazy. But it's a
yeah,
lot of that, it's a lot of artists that's mainstream or just entertainers in general that's mainstream that you'll see out and about, just I seen Waka Flocka before at Walmart.
yeah, man. We sensationalize these people, man,
Yeah,
but
they regular people.
they regular people, man. The difference between them and your Kanye's and Beyonce's or whatnot is the status that they place on themselves, man, with it. You know, I can't talk too much about having uh, big money, man, because, you got to be there to understand. But
Yeah,
typically, people, you start to, seclude yourself uh, from uh, from the financial status from people that aren't in the same bracket as you.
yeah,
Usually, and I mean, you do it for a multitude of, a multitude of reasons. But I'll get into that a little bit. But and I'll give you a good example in a few. But when you change your status like that, it becomes a mentality, man.
yeah,
It becomes harder to stay grounded. You see people who get a little bit, and you can you see it go to their head.
yeah.
Casino was happening, but on another note, though, check
Say
this out.
no.
So look, you all of a sudden, I don't know, you don't bust your ass, you don't bust your chops, man. Did all the right stuff legally from the
Mhm.
beginning to the end, and you done built yourself up. And I mean, you come out the trenches, you done built yourself up, and you done made it to seven figures. Now you touch 8 figures, right?
Mhm.
And you out chilling, you at going, you venturing out, and whatever the case may be. You in public, you at a okay neighborhood, like it's the medium point where it's the mixture between the middle class, the low class, and it's like the mixing point. You always have that, like, that blurry line. And
Yeah.
you somewhere shopping, and you see a group of 8 YNs. What you thinking?
Yeah. Right. I feel yeah. Nah, you right though. You right. You right. And we all do it. We all guilty of it. We do
what,
it.
what you thinking? So I mean,
Yeah.
I'm kind of getting a little far off subject, but like when we see people that it's funny how social media or TV or things of that nature makes people on the see you not necessarily idolize, but not even fantasize. I'm trying to think of the right word. They have an image of what, you know what I'm saying, how you live and stuff. Do you remember Yo MTV Cribs?
Yeah.
Do you remember when they did the Yin Yang Twins?
Yep.
Okay,
that
was a famous one, right? So that house wasn't theirs. They had never been in that house before.
Yep.
It was all a ploy, you know what I'm saying, for the image. So now you see them and they broke. I mean, they not well off. You know what I'm saying? They're not well off. They not what the image portrays.
I look at it like this though. I'll be cut you off, but the piggyback off what you just said. Why I say they broke, because I look at it like this. If you
they broke. Yeah. They hood rich. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They hood rich. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? So but when you see them in the streets, you've already had that image. You know what I'm saying? You place the image on them. You know, they this, and because that's what the image say. Yeah. And your image is a powerful thing, man, because and the power of social media has changed it a lot. It's given the power. Social media is a real circus. You know, it's a circus.
Literally.
Yeah. So, and I bring that also. That's why I had these conversations all the time, and I know when people chase fame, because you have some people that sincerely want the fame. You know, they want to be known for this, and they want the fame for that, on and so forth. So let's take it to the streets. You 100% legit, but you paint the image.
Yeah,
which most of us do. You financially you can't afford your lifestyle, but you have this lifestyle that you uphold it, and everybody can look at you a certain type of way. I just sold my 96 Impala. I put some money into it. I did everything except for a frame off. I put money into it. Like I did the damn thing. Right? I barely drive it because I know that it's an image that I'm always a low key type person. That's why I went ahead and just sold it after having it for like 12, 13 years or whatnot. Because it's just sitting in the garage collecting dust. If you see me driving that car and it's plush, it's laid out, the whole nine, in your mind, you paint a whole bunch of images of who I am, what I have. You might be counting my money, might be this, might be that. I could be broke as a joke, looking at the gas tank, wondering how I'm gonna make it home. But in your mind, you know what I'm saying? So it's more eyes on you than you being able to see your surrounding area. And the way that I move and the stuff I used to get into, I can't be that target. I can't shine. So it would be, you would rarely see me and shine or do anything like that. But whenever I would pop out, it would be a head turning experience. You know what I'm saying? And you see boys like that in the hood all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just that; it becomes the image that we portray via social media. Like the rappers try to look like the dope boys, right? Dope boys try to look like Well, he was going from the mob ties and you know what I'm saying, mafia, the old school gangsters and so on and so forth. You know, went to the dope boys. From the dope boys, it went to the rappers. Rappers trying to look like dope boys. The image. They try to fit the image from the dope boys. It went to the actors and sports players. Now you got the actors and sports players trying to portray the image of the rappers, and the rappers try to portray the image of the dope boys, and the dope boys got the image from, you know what I'm saying, the original gangsters, you know. So it's a trickle system that follows all down and stuff. And now we got an image of people trying to play this play this role, and you don't even know the role that you're playing. You don't know the, you know what I'm saying? And but it's all stemming from, I want you to look at me this type of way. And it just made me go into that whole little spiel, bro, where you was talking about faces and the whole, not because they just regular like anybody else, but the difference between somebody like Face who keeps itself grounded, and somebody like Kanye is the mentality. I feel, you know what I'm saying, is the headspace. You know, Face ain't never had money like that, but he ain't, you know what I'm saying, he ain't had no Kanye money, no, you know what I'm saying, big time M's and all of that, man. But you know, that's one thing about it, man. It's the mentality, you know. I'm done.
You done? I'm done. Nah, you right though, man, and it falls in line with the topic for the day, man. All that you just said coordinates with the topic. From gods to niggas, from niggas to God.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, man, Doc, what's happening?
Yeah, it was good. They rolling in.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know, you see these boys out here, man, and you know, back in the day it was a lot different because social media didn't play a part.
Yep.
What you saw was, you know, what you got out of the magazines, what you got out as far as diving into their life outside of whatever they were doing, whether it was sports, whether it was entertainment, from acting to, you know, anything along the music, anything. You only got it from the actual television. Whatever show, whatever interview they had on there, whatever programs, you know, if it was music, it was Yo MTV Raps, it was Rap City, and it would change to The Basement. You had VH1, you had what you call it, what was that one back in the day, man? It used to be two magazines that they used to have junk. They used to always have like Backstreet Boys and all that other stuff, but that was the only way that you could get some of that real like hip hop, you know, like interviews and all that. I forgot the name of it, man. It wasn't
Rap City?
No, magazine. And then you had
the source.
No, before the source. I'm
The source?
Yeah, not Backstreet Boys, New Kids on the Block, man. They're talking about like the 80s. Like,
oh shit. What was it? Word Up?
Word Up was one, and Word Up was one. There was another, but those were the only places that you could get your information to. So everything else will be rumored shit that you hearing from the streets, or somebody seeing this or this and that. And I mean, that's not if they're not in your region, in your city.
Right.
So it would be easy for you to take somebody like, I don't know, DMX and put DMX on, you know, have a certain vision, man, and you start hearing these stories about, you know, like a dude came on this show called a Drink Club, Drink Champs, and he said DMX was rapping, and he got to rapping, and he was with a dog, and the dog barked into the, like, he was rapping with him, like, man, you know what I'm saying? That's so far fetched and made up. But as a youngster, like, you know what I'm saying? If you were hearing stuff like that in a magazine and you naive or whatever the case may be, boys will put that image in their head and make somebody out to something that they're not. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of that stuff is I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different when, you know, that I don't know, man. You know, social media kind of, it made boys try to really fit that image, like physically. Like, you know what I'm saying? The stuff that they think it is or whatever they want, you know what I'm saying? They whole image, now they trying to live out that image. I don't know, for the show.
Yep. It's for it's really what it is, bro. We are the culture. We're the culture all around the world. But we don't control our culture. We allowed the J people to come in, right? And it ain't nothing new. This shit been going on way before rap music, hip hop, any of that, before that genre was even existed. You know what I mean? Back when it was rock and roll, when it was you know, blues, this shit was the, you know, the most popular genre. Like even back then, you know, you had the J people that was in the industry. They, you know, you had doing it, what they call it, chitlin circuit. You know what I'm saying? When you know, you do certain states, certain cities and shit, and that we created that. That's why it was called the chitlin circuit. You know what I'm saying? We had our own infrastructure. We had our own system. And then we allowed them to come in and they changed it, as they always do, right? And they changed it around.
Yeah.
You know, we were talking about making love and, you know, life, and, you know, we might talk about some gangster shit, but
I mean, you had Heavy D, you had, you know, Queen Latifah, you had, you know, I mean, it was a whole bunch of that going around. Far Side, you know, it's a whole, you know what I'm saying?
It was diverse. We had diversity.
It was positive.
Yeah.
It was positive. It was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you got to even think about, like, I mean, yeah, it was positive, man. More so positive in a forwarding message, you know. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what I like early. I say ain't no early. I say mid to late '80s. You know, it was more so political. You know, we rapped about their life. You know, their struggles. But it was realistic. You know what I'm saying? It was something that everybody can relate to. You know, everybody pay taxes. Everybody know what it's like to, you know, lose your job or not have a job, not have no money, or, you know, being messed up financially, or, you know, being in a bad situation and you climb yourself out of it. Everybody that experience that, it can go, I say everybody, but the majority of us, you know, have at least experienced that once in our life. So we can relate to that. So it's that underdog story that, you know, I came out, I got it out the mud story. You know, it's inspiring. And that's why other nations, they like it too, because it's motivation. It's like, damn, you dealt with all that and you were still able to overcome that and be successful in life and do this, that, and third. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So that's why it's entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Just like a movie. You know, everybody loves that underdog story. When you come from nothing, all the odds are against you, and you still overcome all this shit, and in the end, still come out victorious. Who don't like that story? Everybody like that story.
That's the story of, you know, our culture in general, man. It doesn't matter where you at in the nation, in the world, or you can go back to the time zone. Trendset. You know what I'm saying? Trendset. I think far as that music industry, bro, is because I don't think we ever handle business first. You know what I'm saying? We just now get into the era where boys are handling business first.
Right.
You know, and you see it. A lot of us don't understand it. Like you can go look at L Cool J, and of course you got inflation and all that, but Cool J sold records on Palm Records. You can go look at Too Short. Too Short went diamond, platinum, I think 15 times. You know what I'm saying? But then you can have somebody like one of these youngsters, man, that I mean coming out within the last 5 years, and within 5 years of a collaboration of them doing social media, taking advantage of all the little options that they have quadrupled what they made and made it look like they didn't do any work at all.
Right.
Because you know, you have to give credit to the music industry for that, because when you look at the greed from the music industry, how they shut the doors down, how they control the image. But I will, and I'll get a little deep into that. But they were so greedy with it that they shut the door down for everybody, to the point to where either you jump through these hoops, you sign, you know what I'm saying, you sign these 360 deals and the whole nine, to the point to where it was no options. And people started making money streaming, making real money streaming. Then they tried to shut down the streaming. You can't, you know what I'm saying? So it's like they shut down these doors, but social media is giving these folks the power that they wouldn't have prior to. That's how you get the president sitting down with Kai, whatever his name is, Kai. I can't even pronounce his name correctly.
Castanet. I know you're talking.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's how you get them sitting down with Jake, with the Jakes and all of them. They're like, who, you know what I'm saying? Who are you? You know, it went from because it went from the image to your status now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's to the point to where it's not like how much do you have, how much do you own, how much is your money, you know what I'm saying? How many followers you got? You know what I'm saying?
But this is the thing too, though, Big A. You can't even go off of that now. I be talking to the youngest, like, now you got the fake views. You could buy views, buy followers.
It still don't hit the same. That I know exactly what you're talking about. But see, like the deal is, so when you really, really have those followers, you are set, because now, like, okay, the thing about advertising is, you think that a sponsor necessarily, you need a sponsor, but the sponsor really needs you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you really got those, if you really have those numbers, those sponsors need you. If you do not have those sponsors, it will show. Right. So you could go pay and have those 100,000 views. It's only an illusion to get more, get more people to like you, but like it. But as far as you having those subscribers, bro, have 100,000 subscribers, man. You're not gonna be set, but I mean organic subscribers. If you were doing what you call it, reviews on products, you wouldn't have to buy any more products.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's the whole thing, bro. And that still ties back into the main topic.
Yeah.
From gods to niggas, from niggas to gods. We went from gods to niggas. Now we going back from niggas to gods. We and it's all. And I'm kind of, that has to do a little bit with the book. If you know about the book, From Niggas to Gods, volume 1 and 2. But it was a process we went through, right? We fell as a nation of people. Now we rising back up. And naturally, we're going to rise back up as a nation of people, because as certain information becomes publicly accepted, it's out there. It ain't that it's not out there. You can't get this information. It's just that a lot of people haven't heard about it, or they've heard about it, but they're just not entertaining it, right? They ain't looking into it, they ain't studying it. But the more with social media, the more that is put out there on social media, the bigger it's going to become, right? And the more it's going to become common knowledge. And once that happens, it's nothing but up from there, because it's literally, and I've been saying this shit for over a decade, it's nothing holding us back or stopping us from doing anything but us. We have spending power. It's unmatched, right? We are the brokest motherfuckers on the planet, but we spend more than anybody.
Yeah.
Make that make sense. How we have the least amount of assets and resources of anybody on the fucking planet, all around the world, wherever you go. We live in poverty, we struggling, we live paycheck to paycheck, we fucked up, right? But we spend more than everybody else. So which tells me that we're broke because we're being consumers.
Big facts.
And we're not being producers. Everybody else, all the other nations, they have something that they produce. The only thing that we produce in the black community is more consumers. That's it. Popping out babies every day, teaching them that, Jordans are important and labels and all this other shit. And what are you putting in their head of any importance? This is why I mean from niggas to gods, because that's nigga shit. Oh, I want to give me a pair of J's. I want to get an old school. I want to get some rims in my car. I want to go to the strip club and throw some money. This is nigga shit. These are nigga accomplishments.
Yeah.
So once you go through that and you realize, you know what, this don't make me happy. This ain't, I did all this for this. This shit corny as shit. I feel finesse.
Yeah.
And then once you go through that, then that's when you gone through the nigga phase. Now it's time for you to get your guard hit, because now you see that I'm better than this. This don't make me happy. I'm still unhappy. I'm still unfulfilled.
Yeah, man.
And these are the things that niggas got to be honest about. You have some, right, who are in these positions of power or influence, and they'll be honest. They'll be, I'm unhappy. I have all this money, I have this and that, and people look at me and think, oh man, you living the life, but they don't know that, I cry myself to sleep at night, or I'm miserable as fuck. I think about suicide. You wouldn't know these things. These are intrusive thoughts. You know what I'm saying? These are thoughts that motherfuckers have that, they keep it to themselves. They don't, you know what I mean? Because maybe they did try to talk to somebody about it and they overlooked it or laughed it off or, dismissed it. So they like, well, shit, fuck it. Don't nobody give a fuck.
Yeah, man. So, the thing is, when you break it down, it's like, I have this thing that I say when I really get on my note. I've been, I've been saying it for years. It's mine. I say a thing that said, I say, sleep with the giants, wake with the monsters, and eat with the lions. Coming out of World War I, going into World War II, the Japanese called us the sleeping giants, or the sleeping giant. And they called us the sleeping giant because they could see, like a lot of other cultures and nations and whatnot outside of the Western world can see the power that we don't know that we have as a whole. The thing that happened in 2007, when we had the not the depression, but the recession, the housing market crashed and all of that. We were struggling, and the one thing that brought us out of it was drug money. I've said it before. I've had this conversation before. And you break it down, and I'm not trying to get too far into it. I don't care what kind of drugs you trying to sell. If it has to go through the streets, then you got to go through us, because you can't go to these other neighborhoods, these well-off neighborhoods, and sell these drugs. You have a very short, limited time to do that. The only place that you can thrive is in our neighborhoods. So with that being said, during when the recession hit, we were the ones. It was the drug dollar that brought us out of the recession. Believe it or not, you go back to Desert Storm. It was the drug dollar that funded that war. I don't care if you whatever it is, that follows that, man. That's where it ends up at, So With that being said, man, we the sleeping giant, and in so many other forms, man. I was just using that one because it's easy to get that definition. Um, Wake with the monsters. When you find out that truly that you a sleeping giant, uh, you know, you gonna wake up a monster. You gotta become a monster mentally, physically, spiritually. You literally have to become a monster. And then forgot his name. I forgot the doctor's name. Once you become a monster, then you gotta learn how to control it. You know what I'm saying? We, you know, we can get our eyes open from being that sleeping giant and become that monster, but we don't necessarily learn how to control it. You got all this mental power, you got all this physical power, you got all this spiritual power that you've uh, been enlightened to or tapped into, and you don't know how to control it. That's when you go down that rabbit hole. That's when you try to force your logic on other people. That's when you become Debo. That's when, you know what I'm saying? All of that stuff. You become a monster, but you got to learn how to control it. And once you control it, then you eat with the lions. And lions, like Machiavelli the Prince say, lions have to learn, or lions have learned how to be the fox. And the fox knows how to show lack of fear in the midst of fear, even though it's got fear. You know what I'm saying? Even though you could back it up in the corner, and it knows that that's what part of the thing that makes a lion a lion, the lack of with the intelligence for fight or flight, being able to choose, the foxes conniving, or not conniving, how do you slick, smart as far as using his brain and stuff, knowing when, and what battle is for you and what's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll see a lion chasing prey, and it might not be the right time. Prey might turn on it. Lion might be like, you know what? Y'all got it today.
Yep.
Yeah. But fight or flight, you'll see a different boy. Sleep with the giants, wake with the monsters, and eat with the fucking lions.
Yep. Hard. That's hard. I believe you got a design, don't you? To say that or something?
Yeah, I've been saying. I mean, that was when I used to train boys. That was my staple saying. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't get it. I was fucking, but you ain't get it.
Oh, yeah, it went right over my head, bro.
I made it. Didn't I make a design or logo for you?
Oh, you did, yeah. So I've been saying this for years. Yeah, shit, time fly, boy. Yeah.
Yep. Especially when you're working.
Yep.
Working is fly. But yeah, man, it's time, bro. It's the day of the nigga is dead, man. I even though it may not, on the outside looking in, it may not seem that way, right? If you just viewing it from like a observer perspective, right? Just but I'm in the trenches. I'm in the hoods. I'm in the, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the community. Like I'm with the parents. I'm with the kids. I'm at the schools. I'm at the, you know what I'm saying? So I see it. I hear the conversations. The conversation in the hood has changed. The look in the hood has changed. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different. Yeah. It's still the same, but I see the change. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing hope. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not just all negative. It's not just all nigga shit. It's like you got. It's getting back to how it used to be, because it's always gonna have a certain demographic that just ain't on shit. You know what I'm saying? That's always gonna exist. But I'm starting to see the shift. It's starting to shift back. It's starting to become more balanced. The balance is coming back.
Ronald say, drugs selling every place in America. Yeah, no, man. Yes and no. Drugs sell everywhere, but they thrive. And I mean thrive in certain areas. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it's all going to be in low income areas. You can't go down to the richest neighborhood and set up shop.
Right.
It's not going to happen. You can be the plug of any nationality, but you want to dump it, you got to go to the hood.
Yep.
That's where you can sell it openly. That's where you can get it in. That's where they want you to be. That's where the cycle goes. That's where the what you call it, the prison door open and shut. That's where they get their extra money. That's where they bid. You know what I'm saying? Everything. The law, everything, the court system, everything is built off of that.
Yep, everybody eat off the hood.
Yeah, you can get drugs anywhere in America, but it's only certain places where it thrives. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Oh yeah, it come from the suburbs, but where do you go to get it? You gotta go to. Yep. Yes, you're right, Ronald. You hitting it out. You definitely right, bro. You definitely right. But then you gotta get in your car. You gotta go down the street. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
No, that's real, bro. You right.
Yeah, you're right. But you gotta get, you know what I'm saying? Like in those places, man, like those places, like you could do it anywhere. You can do whatever, but it's only certain places where you can thrive at. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Nah, casino, it is that.
Yeah.
It's natural. Yeah. We're naturally dialing back because we see it's you even have the niggas now don't even want to be niggas no more. It's to the point they tired of it. They tired of their own, but no real shit, bro. What was that? Day Tuesday. That was shit. That was either Saturday or Sunday. I was in the store and shit, and the lady was flipping out about something at the Giant and shit, and little young thought pocket joint, you know, she got the bonnet and the ass hanging out, the croc, you know how the little hood rat joint. Mm-hmm. They in there like getting upset. They ready to beat the lady up and shit. Oh my God, this don't make no sense. Matter of fact, fuck that. It was another situation, right? Mm-hmm. This is on Father's Day. Mm-hmm. Or was it Mother's Day? No, it was Mother's Day. It was Mother's Day. And I was at a grocery store. A lady was flipping out about something. And it was some dumb shit. Like, she didn't have no money on it. I don't know. It was some dumb shit. Like, you know how motherfuckers do dumb shit and then want to play the victim and, flip out shit because they embarrassed. It was one of them type of situations. So she in the customer service line. So, it's Mother's Day. It's packed. It's people that trying to get flowers, trying to get, the food they cooking. They trying to get, some flowers, some oil, some milk real quick. So it's packed. So she had the customer service line. She flipping out on the girl. And I'm like, Shawty, and I heard what the girl told her. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. If that's their policy, it's like, Shawty, what the fuck you want her to do? Mm-hmm. Oh, no, she flipped. The lady look crazy as hell. You can look at her and tell something ain't right with her. So I'm fucking with the security guy. I was like, man, if I was you, I'd Donkey Kong that bitch. So he started laughing. So it went from me cracking jokes to me having the whole fucking Big A, the whole Giant dying laughing. I cooked this lady so bad, she just walked out the fucking store. But if I didn't do that, who knows what would have happened? They might have called the police. She might have came across the counter. The young girl was about to, you can tell the young girl was about to, you know what I'm saying? I can tell she a little ratchet joint too. I told her I applauded her. I said, you did well. You didn't cuss her out. I was about to. I'm like, I know. I said it in your face. That's why I interjected. But I do shit like that all the time, bro. All the time. I'm walking around and I'm just living my fucking life, but I'm always diffusing shit because somebody got to be the adult. You got all these masculine, big, strong, swole ass niggas in here, but they looking scary as shit because they seeing fucking two women go back and forth. These are two women, my nigga.
Yeah.
It's too many men in here just watching this shit. And my thing is, I don't like, it shouldn't be a man from another nation that had to come check out fucking women.
Yeah.
They already look at it a certain way. You feel me? And it's like, I don't like that shit. So I'm checking that shit. But it depends on the situation. Now, like we said the other day, we were talking and she was like, well, would you do this and this? And no, you know what I'm saying? If I feel unsafe or I feel like the shit might go way the fuck left, I'm not involving myself with that shit. But something like that, that's just some little child, female shit, the catty shit. But yeah, I cooked her ass. I'm like, lady, it's Mother's Day. I said, is that what it is? You ain't getting nothing for Mother's Day. You got children. They ain't get you nothing for Mother's Day. And I just said, don't worry about what the fuck out of there. I said, I'm worried. Who hurt you? Who hurt you? So that when I said that, the dude laughed, started laughing. Then the girl at the counter, she looked like, what? I said, who was it? I said, somebody hurt her. Don't take this shit personal. She's taking it out on you. She did. Give me a hug. Come here. She's like, don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. When I said that, everybody started laughing. Like, who the fuck is this nigga? They ain't know if I was with her or what. Like, he know her. I was like, I don't know her. So everybody laughing. But that's what you got to do in this situation. You got to lighten the mood. Why? Because motherfuckers is in their feelings, but it ain't got shit to do with whatever she going through in her head. They ain't got shit to do with nobody in this store.
Yeah.
But you came in here and was ruining everybody's day. We already frustrated. Everybody rushing and trying to get what they need and do what they need. It's Mother's Day. It's a hectic day.
Yeah.
And you in here on some bullshit. You just making it worse.
Yeah. Man, doctor say fitting all nation, all races. Hey man, yeah, that fentanyl something different. And I've been well at the game before they even touched down. So like I'm so far removed from man. So
but let me just speaking on that fentanyl shit. Now this brings it right back full circle to the topic. Gods and niggas from niggas to gods. They I would say 10 to 15 years, right? They come out with a new drug.
Yeah.
Now think about just in our life cycle, right? Since we've been on the planet, right? How many drug eras have we've seen? The dope era, we've seen the crack era, we've seen right before we was born, or you had the coke era, right?
Yeah, that wasn't before I was born. That was before you were born. I was in the, you know what I'm saying? I was in the coke era.
So then you was in the So
yeah, I wasn't in the drug lord era. The drug lord era is that anything before the 80s, it was really that heroin, man.
Right.
And dog food. Yeah, man, that was a drug lord era. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But they keep reinventing, coming up with new drugs. But this is the thing. If you pay attention, that's why I tell brothers, especially young brothers, stop stressing over shit. Stop focusing on the actions and the agendas behind all the things that's being done. Because in the end, when you really pay attention to it, everything that they try to do to destroy us, it backfires. Every single fucking thing. They put dope in our communities, they children end up on dope. They put guns in our community, they children end up going to shooting up schools. They put everything that they do to us, it backfires on them. Everything. If you really pay attention to it, the whole, if you look at it, take your feelings out of it and just look at everything for what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
It comes right back on them. Everything. They're affected by it as well. And then that's when they okay, we got to do something about this. Why? Because now it's spilled over out of the hood into the suburbs. It's okay for our children to OD and be on drugs. Our mothers and sisters and fathers and cousins and everybody to be on drugs, killing themselves, stealing, doing all this goofy OD and shit. That's fine. But now it's happening to your children. Now it's an opioid epidemic. Oh, now it's an epidemic.
Yeah, that's how they usually do it. But speaking of, man, y'all just had I think about 30 ODs in 2 days out in Baltimore. They after somebody. Right. It's one person. It's just one person that they after, man. Because whoever it is, whatever pack he got is high, boy. How the fish grease, they dropping like flies.
Right. But this is what I'm saying, right? This always happens. When coke first came out, niggas was dropping. When dope first came out, niggas was dropping. When fucking what's up, the ecstasy, the pill, the beans and shit, when them came out, niggas was dropping. Niggas always want to drop off the new drugs. And this is why I tell motherfuckers, the niggas that's still alive right now today, we are the X-Men of our people, because we are the ones that are still here after going through all of the shit, all of the drugs, the fucking the the chemicals and the things that they putting in the food. You know, the shit they spraying in the air, the shit that's in the water, the shit that's in the, you know, hell, they giving you like 17 fucking vaccines before you even fucking your lungs even clear the fucking mucus and shit. You come out your mother. So they pumping you full of this shit. As soon as you're born, they trying to kill you.
Yeah.
So we are the super niggas, bro. We are literally the X-Men, literally. They have to go and cook up shit. They have to get the most brilliant scientists in the world to cook up a fucking drug. They get these niggas high out of they fucking mind, high as they can possibly get, and kill their ass in 5 years. You got, and think about it. It's people right now that's still smoking crack.
Yeah.
Right now,
that's all they know, and they ain't going nowhere else.
You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm like, and it's like, but bring them crackheads back. Cause these motherfuckers. And I did that the other day. I was over west in West Baltimore, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Cause nigga asked me. I come out of the store. What the fuck did nigga say? He was like, oh, he said, bro, you can help me out with a few dollars. I'm like, damn, a few dollars. What the fuck would happen for that? It used to be, oh man, you got some change, you spend some change, man, you spend anything. This nigga, you think you spend a few dollars? I said, nigga, a few dollars. What the fuck? Like, what? And it, I let the fuck off. Cause I'm like, my biggest thing, bro, is no grown ass man. If you older than me, my nigga, whatever position in life you in, I get it. But nigga, I'm probably a paycheck or a couple thousand away from being out here with your ass. You know what I'm saying? At the moment, you don't know that. You looking at me, judging me, like you said earlier, based off how I'm my presentation. You know what I'm saying? But you don't know me. You don't know my financial situation. So it's like, but why do you feel comfortable to come to me and ask me? All right, you I know you remember, bro. When we was younger, the crackheads was resourceful, nigga. We loved our crackheads, niggas. Them niggas, man, my car break down. This nigga figure out the problem. He gonna go steal the pot from Walmart. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get like $50 and get a alternator starter replaced. You know what I'm saying? For $50. Like now, but that was the balance. It's unbalanced now because it's like back then. It's like, okay, yeah, you fucking up neighborhood. You stealing people car, Cadillac converters, and you breaking the house. You doing this wild shit. You selling drugs. You doing drugs, whatever. But motherfuckers still gave back to their community. So it was like, it's like, all right, yeah, you a piece of shit, but at least you do this or you do that, or you buy the children school clothes, you know, when summer over, or you pay for everybody to go to Disney World, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's like the drug dealers, crackhead, they was resourceful. Yeah, they know they fucked up. They know what they doing is wrong. They destroying their community, but at the same time, they still putting some of that, investing some of that money or those resources back into the community. Niggas don't do that shit no more. You got crackheads running around. Hey man, you give me $5. Nigga, I ain't got no cash on. That you can't even say that no more. You know what they hit you with? Man, shit, I got cash app. Bitch, how the fuck you got cash app? How the fuck? How you gonna know you got how you gonna get the notification? You got a phone? Yeah, I got a phone right here. Nigga, how you charge it? Then they just be looking stupid and shit. Motherfuckers laugh. Everybody be laughing. Everybody think I'm a fucking joke. When I go off and shit, I know I sound because I talk fast and I be running out of breath, but I sound like Bernie Mac and shit. These ain't jokes, nigga. I be dead ass fucking serious. Like, that should be crazy, bro. It's like you a grown ass fucking man. What the fuck do I look like as a grown ass fucking man asking another grown ass fucking man to fund my drug habit? That's crazy. That's crazy. And you ain't trying to do shit for, hey, nah, man, I can't give you shit, but look, I need my car wash. You trying to come? Oh, I ain't trying to do all that. Like, what kind of fuck? Bring the crackheads back, man. I'm dead ass, bro. Bring the fucking crackheads back. All the rest of these things, they got to go. They got to go. Bring the fucking crackheads back, man. Real shit, man. This shit is crazy, crazy. Like, cause we had J's that was like, man, these niggas was engineers, doctors, lawyers. Like, some of them was high functioning. You know what I'm saying? They can still function and have a job and, you know, family, all that shit. Keep the shit, you know, on the down low, or, you know, they go get high on, you know, on whatever. But then you got the ones that's just strung out, just out there. They you know, but they still was assets. They wash your car. Man, give me $10, wash your car. And they would come to you with the business deal. Hey man, you give me $10, I wash your car. It's like, okay, because that'll make you think, right? It's like, okay, it's not really giving him $10, you know, and then he's washing it. I do need my car washed. I know he's gonna go get high with it, but man, at least he, you know, all right, fuck it, here, nigga, wash your car. Now motherfucker ain't trying to do nothing. Hey man, can I get $10? I'm trying to give me something to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you lying like shit. Your ass is not about to go get nothing to eat with this fucking money. Yeah, man, I'm trying to get high, man. I'll be honest with you. It's like, bro, if you just been honest up front, I still wouldn't have gave it to you, but I don't know. You probably had a better chance. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, bro, I don't get that mentality. It's like that people owe you something. Like, why do you feel comfortable? I will rob, steal, and kill before I ask another man for shit. If I'm assed out, all the way assed out, and it's my fucking fault, I make from my decisions poor decision making that I chose to make, why the fuck would I expect another man to get me out of that situation?
Mm-hmm.
I take it from you before I ask for it. Now you may not agree with that. It might be right, might be wrong, but that's my mentality. I will take it before I ask for it. If I'm asked out, like I'm not asking for shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna take from motherfuckers that ain't got it. That's another thing that blows my fucking mind. Like, niggas, like, bro, I used to tell niggas all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, why you hitting licks? You robbing your own people. Like, you goofy as shit. Fuck you mean, son. Fuck you mean, son. Like, nigga, you robbing your own. We broke, nigga. What the fuck? How you rob? You broke robbing other broke motherfuckers. You goofy.
Yeah.
Go to the suburbs, rob their ass. Go to the white neighborhoods and rob their ass. Why the fuck is you out here? Go fucking, you know what I'm saying, downtown. Go to out Potomac and, you know what I'm saying? Like, go out there and rob motherfuckers. Why is you robbing people in your own community that's broke just like you? What, because you scared? You comfortable here. See, that's really what it is. These hood niggas ain't shit. If you take these niggas, I've seen a hood nigga out of his fucking element, and it's not a pretty sight. If you've ever seen a hood nigga, he could be a cold killer, got the whole block, the whole neighborhood shook. He could do whatever he wants, say whatever he want. Everybody shook, scared of this nigga. People cross the street when he come there. Oh shit, Omar, yo. Here come Omar, yo. He an Omar ass nigga. But guess what? You take Omar out of Baltimore, that nigga, he's fucked. He gonna turn into a straight bitch. He all that toughness out the fucking window because he's outside his comfort zone. He's still who he is, but he not comfortable. He don't have to pull. Nobody knows who he is, where he at now. All that gang shit, that shit don't mean shit. That's why a lot of niggas, them hood niggas that you know are stuck in that mentality. They get on, say they rapping or some shit, and they get on. That's why they fall off. That's why they can't. They reach a plateau and they can't rise above that shit. Why? Because they mind. They can't expand their fucking brain. They can't learn new information. All they know is what they know. It's scary. I ain't never been out the hood, man. I ain't never been here before. I don't know these people, man. Why everybody looking at me? What the fuck? He ready to crash out. Like, nigga, chill. Ain't nobody think about you. Nah, they watching me. Fuck, they police. Fuck, they now you paranoid and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You uncomfortable. Why? Because you ain't in control of the situation. You can't control the narrative.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, from gods to niggas, from niggas to gods. This nigga mindset is dying. We're witnessing this shit in real time. Where the niggas are tired of niggas. When niggas get tired of niggas, that's how you know it's over, bro. Go on TikTok, go on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Go on any social media platform. Like, you see it. You got niggas is tired, bro. I seen a video, I think it's going viral now. Y'all might have seen it. Younger brother, he probably out West Coast, or I don't know where he at, but he was saying, he was like, he put out to all the gangs. He's like, man, fuck y'all destroying our communities, y'all ain't on shit. Like, and he was just going to fuck in. I'm tired of this shit, and you know what I'm saying? People's grandmoms, babies getting shot, and y'all niggas can't shoot. Y'all just out here just doing all this wild, goofy shit, fucking up yourselves, fucking your lives up, and fucking up your communities. I'm tired of this shit. And I'm like, damn, that's sad to me, because it's like, this nigga young, and he's saying this shit. Where the old heads at?
Mm-hmm.
Where the old heads at? He's saying, where your father at? And your father should be making this video, not you. Because that's who the leader's supposed to be, the older men. Like, exactly, Xeno. Big Meech is a laughing stock. This nigga went from being on, thank you, because goddamn, that's the perfect fucking example.
And his son worse.
Huh?
And his son worse.
And exactly. But hold on. I'm gonna get to him. And 50 Cent son too. All these niggas that got money and get on and shit, and they
Not
children
all
ain't
50
shit.
sons, just that one son that we know of.
What the I don't know, I can't remember his name, but I think he's the
just
oldest
one.
son, I think.
Yeah, the oldest one, the one that he had during Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yep.
Yeah.
The one that was on the cover. I think he was on the cover with him.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. But yeah, look at Meech. Look at Lil Meech. That nigga son of a bitch. No loyalty. That's your dad, my nigga. But that's the thing. This nigga, he been locked up most of this nigga life. He don't know his dad for real.
You say he shot a girl?
Who shot a girl?
No, I'm tripping. I'm looking at this thing, man. Hold on. I wanted to show you something. I'm over here.
Somebody said he shot a girl. Who shot a girl? What you talking about?
Never mind. I heard something else. I was thinking about something. No, because I just you know he okay. Let me break this down for you. So Big Meech's little son, Lil Meech, he's been jammed up twice and he wiggled out both times. So the first time he got jammed up, I think it was at a movie theater or something, and he had said something about something not being his or whatever the case may be, and he hanging around some boys out the street, gang affiliated and whatnot, and they like, oh, that ain't cool, we gonna leave him alone. But out of that whole clique, one of the dudes decided to stay down with him, and the boys kind of talking to him, telling him, man, hey, you tripping. So his homeboy is on parole, and they riding together, and his homeboy is asleep.
Hold on, pause. We talking about Little Meech?
Lil Meech.
Okay.
Lil Meech is driving the car. Lil Meech is driving the car, and Lil Meech's homeboy is asleep. Lil Meech gets pulled over by the laws. When Lil Meech gets pulled over by the laws, he's driving while the laws had the lights on. While he's driving, he's pulling all of his little contraband and everything and putting it under his homeboy's seat while his homeboy knocked out, like putting it on his homeboy's side. You talking about pistol, weed, like everything. So his homeboy wake up and the law is walking up to the car, and his homeboy giving Meech the business, cussing him out or whatnot. And I can't say what I do, man, because we online, but I could tell you what I would do, offline, and it would all be warranted and legit too at the end of the day. But I'm talking about if I was his homeboy. So his homeboy wake up, that stuff on him, now his homeboy sitting down doing time behind him. He spent all his funds, his little saved up funds to fight the case. And he ended up getting like 4.5 years in the feds. And me and the video is just now coming out. And let me break it down so I could tell you. So if you kind of on the fence or whatever the case may be, this is going to be, and it's all on camera. You can watch the camera footage for yourself. The laws pull up on Meech, on Lil Meech, and Lil Meech automatically finicky. Y'all got to see the video for yourself so you can hear it for yourself. So the laws asking him about, is there any drugs or anything in the car? He's like, yes. The stuff, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the stuff is on what they found on his homeboy. But they didn't find the gun. So they didn't find the gun. They get ready to let him go. And then he say, oh yeah, there's a gun in the car. Like, like what? That's Big Meech's son. Y'all gotta go see it for yourself.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. We glorify the underbelly of. They take we take our trash and put it up on the pedestal, man. We take our trash. What do you do with trash? I don't know if y'all get trash truck. Trash truck just roll past. I don't know if y'all get trash trucks background. That's what you do with your trash. You sit it out by the curb. It's trash. We take our trash from, or the J people take our trash from society and put them on a pedestal for us to want to aspire to be. So you want to aspire to be trash?
Yeah.
Like I ain't taking nothing from Big Meech. That nigga put a lot of motherfuckers on. You know what I'm saying? He changed a lot of lives. You know what I'm saying? I know a few niggas that was, out the city that was locked up with him in the feds. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't had nothing bad to say about the man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't heard no funny stuff. Him messing with no lady boys. And I ain't heard nothing about him doing no snake shit, no backdoor type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't taking nothing from the man. But
yeah.
put it like this. This is what I'm saying. Is Big Meech somebody that you would want your son?
Hell no.
Okay. That's all I'm saying. That's all.
Hey, when you say, look at this boy head, man. Look at this boy head. When you say you will bring the old crackheads back, you talking about this, man? Hold on. That boy,
Yeah.
hold on.
Mike.
What's that? The how low?
Mike.
That girl is a real proud beat.
Look, see, he bounced back. He powered that Freon. He good now.
That boy fixed the car and everything after the fact. That's what I'm saying.
See what I'm saying? It might take them a little minute. They might nod off, but when they come back, they gonna get back to work.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, man.
That's why you gotta make sure they don't get hot. You get hot after the work done. Don't get hot while you working. After the work done, then you get high. Fuck that shit.
I'll get you a beer.
Take 4 hours. 4 hours for a break job and shit.
Yeah, I get you one beer every hour. On the hour, and it's gonna be a small little can, you know what I'm saying? And then when you get done, I got you, homie. Go do you.
They gonna get you right though, man. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, they was still resourceful, man. You know what I'm saying? They was resourceful, bro. Like, but yeah, that Big Meech shit, bro. That shit is just. That's how, and I'm happy y'all brought that up because that shows that the nigga era is over. The Meech was the nigga era at one point. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was that everybody was trying to be what he really was.
Yeah. Should I look and see if I can find the traffic stop? Nah.
Yeah, see if we can find it. I ain't seen it.
Yeah.
I think I heard. Is it new or it happened a while ago?
No, it happened a while ago, but it was like shutting clothes. Like now that the video is out to the public, they seeing he snitched for real. Like volunteered. Wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's bigger than dry snitching.
I mean, but like I say, bro, just because it's like, okay, this is something we got to stop doing too. We got to stop judging the children based off the dad. You know, I know some niggas, they dads is solid, but they sons is bitch ass niggas. I know some niggas that they dads bitch ass niggas, but they sons solid. So it's sometimes you a chip off the old block. Sometimes you from I don't know. I guess from take the chip off a block that came before that block. I don't know, but it be like that sometimes. But you got to think, Meech didn't grow up the way that Lil Meech did.
No.
You know absolutely
not. But see, that happens all the time. It was like that with my homeboy and his sons. Like, my homeboy, he was somebody, and you know, his sons grow up trying to fill those shoes, man. You know, especially when you have like, you know, like for example, let's just say you was there, and then you know all your homeboys or the streets talking and stuff what your daddy was, or this and that. Now you know, if you I don't know, it's just depending on where your pops is in your life or anybody, you know what I'm saying? Would you try to fill those shoes, you know?
Yeah, but that goes back to what I was saying a couple lives ago, you know, about the conversation I had with Mr. Yasin at the, you know, the Arab store. You know, about every, you know, 4 generations, you gotta, you know, because he's an example of that. You know what I'm saying? He lives in a life of luxury. He ain't never had to struggle or want for nothing, so he don't appreciate the shit because he ain't had to go out and get it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's a certain level of entitlement that comes with that. Now imagine his children. They
Yeah.
done. They done. So his children's children, his grandchildren, bro, they gonna have to get it out the mud. They gonna be right back where Meech was at. You know, that's how it go. But it only
Yeah.
goes that way. But that's why I say that's the cheat code. That's how you get around that. You have to make your children work for everything. Don't give
Yeah.
them shit. I'm not giving you nothing. If you got a problem with that, then fuck you. You part of the problem. Don't give your children shit. They need to earn it. Everything. Because now it has value to them because they had to give something up to get it. When you just give your children gifts, you just give them shit, that's when they become entitled. They expect it. Well, you've been giving me toys, you've been buying me McDonald's, you've been getting me whatever I want. They ain't trying to hear you lost your job. They ain't trying to hear we fucked up right now. We had to get a hot water heater crack. We just had to pay 10 bands for this or that. They ain't trying to hear that shit. They want what they want. And now you mad. You ungrateful. But why are they ungrateful? It's your fault. Mom, dad, it's your fault. You did it. So at the end of the day, accountability, bro. Accountability, bro. You know what I'm saying? Accountability. Like is you have to teach. We have to teach our children. Like that video I sent you. You know what I'm saying? Which I thought was you. Matter of fact, if you got that, pull that motherfucker up. Fuck that. Pull that motherfucker up. That's you, nigga. I don't give a fuck. You got a brother that your parents didn't tell you about, wherever he from, because that motherfucker, he ain't show his face, but I swear, I was like, is that fucking A?
Yeah.
That's A. I ain't never seen your daughter. I heard her before, but I'm like, is that this nigga daughter? Like, wait a minute. It sounds just like you.
Yeah.
Then the shit he was talking about, that nah, you need to have, a person you ain't gonna do this and that. You gonna work on this and yeah. Nigga, I'm like, that's fucking. Hey, I'm sending this shit to his nigga, right? He might have stole it.
Yeah, man.
But I bet you that little girl, when she gets grown, she's gonna have love and admiration for her father that her peers won't have.
Yeah.
Because then she will understand. See, we worried about being our children's friend. I don't want to be my children's fucking friend. That's not my job to be for you to fucking like me. I don't give a fuck if you like me. My job is to keep your little goofy ass alive and prepare you for fucking life. So when I'm dead and gone, I know that you good.
Yeah.
You can survive on your own because that day's gonna come. So you want to coddle your children and you want to, I want to protect them. I don't want them to go through what I went through. Well, motherfucker, you are the person you are today because of what you went through. So why wouldn't you want them to go through that? I want them to go through all the shit I went through. Not all of it, but I'm saying the main things that I went through that built character and all that, you have to go through that shit. But the difference is they're going to go through it with me.
Yeah.
With my guidance, with my wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Versus me going through it just on my own and figuring it the fuck out. They have, guidance. They have somebody to guide them through the shit. So they don't have to do, make all the mistakes that I made. They can see it for what it is. They can experience it, but they can learn from it and move the fuck on. That's going to build character. It's going to build appreciation. Now the things that they have, it's not no, ain't none of that. They had to work for it. So now they're going to have value. They're going to take care of it. They're going to, they had to work for their toys, or they had to work for that video game. So they hey man, don't be throwing my controller down. Hey man, watch where you stepping. Yeah. Why? Because they invested in it. Anything that you have to invest in, you're going to take care of it, right? If you the one that had you go buy a fucking car, you know what I'm saying? You had to pay the down payment. You got to pay the insurance. You got to keep up with the maintenance. You're going to take care of that motherfucker. Why? Because it's yours. Anything that happened with it fall back on you.
Yeah.
You invested. You put time, energy, resource, blood, sweat, and tears into that shit. So it holds weight. It holds value to you.
Yeah. I don't know. This is edited, so I don't know. I can't find the uncut version. So check this out.
Could you raise gangs for TAC 1?
Oh, this the Meech video. Yeah. Streets. Oh my God.
Gangs, you up? Hey, it's Petkov again. I Mirandized him. He doesn't want to talk, so we don't have anything on Meech. We got the other guy's 2 cell phones. Meech, it's a matte black Cadillac Escalade. Temp tag.
The police pulls out Lil Meech and 3 Love. They separate them. Now, the police, when eventually searching the vehicle, they only found firearms. Now, Florida has weird firearm laws that's drastically different than California and New York. They're more lax. So just firearms don't really get you in that much trouble. So the police really weren't concerned about just the firearms. But Lil Meech knew what was in the vehicle. He knew that it was much more than firearms. It was also narcotics. Now, when you put the firearms and the narcotics together, that's when things get tricky for you. Lil Meech understood this. So as Lil Meech is watching the police search the vehicle, he's sweating. He's hoping and praying they don't find our narcotics.
Yo, just watch my 6. Just watch my 6. Just watch my 6.
Yeah, I got it.
Please. Thank you. 3282 to ACIC. $32.82 to ACIC.
Probably one of the biggest questions that we get from our customers is, well, how do you really go about?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I hit the damn thing, but yeah, I could fast forward. I don't want to waste everybody's time, but nah, it goes through the whole. You gotta see the whole video. It go through it, and then when they have him in the back seat, he get to spilling the beans, like flat out volunteering.
As they always do.
Yeah.
They back their ass. But see, this is what I'm saying, bro.
About trying to fill those shoes and you not that.
Not just that, but like how niggas be moving is goofy as fuck to me, bro. Niggas is goofy. And niggas be looking up to these niggas and idolizing these niggas is retarded. Like, bro, it's no way in here. I'm a regular nigga and I don't ride around like that, bro. Like, what are you, dumb? Like, bro, you's a public figure. You shouldn't have nothing illegal around you. In your car, in your caravan, nothing.
Well,
you hired, you got money. Hire security. A security.
Nah, man. The thing is, man, he young. And you know, it's kind of hard to have some influence on the youngster when they got money. Either they had it before they had the money, or you know what I'm saying, or before they had the opportunity, or they didn't. And obviously he didn't. He was raised by his mother, you know, and you know how when you portray when everybody, that's a perfect example. The whole streets, everybody talking Meech, and then you got everybody, you know what I'm saying? He feeling like he got to fit those shoes, and immature, no guidance, raised by a single woman. These things, they seem like natural to me, you know.
It is, but it's just dumb, bro. Like that's niggas be doing like. And it ain't just him, it's all these niggas, bro. The way they be Gucci, man, all the dumb shit Gucci. But we know, I ain't even gonna put Gucci in there. Gucci, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. Gucci got mental issues.
Nah. And stuff was dumb too, no matter how you look at it. If you look at Gucci now, and you look at Gucci then, the shit was dumb.
It was, but you could tell, bro, come on, bro. Everybody know Gucci ain't rap type, bro. His elevator don't go over here. Everybody knows that about Gucci.
It's still dumb, man. It's dumb. I'm talking
about the niggas that, like, I don't know, bro. Niggas is goofy, man. Like, nigga, the way niggas move, it just don't make no fucking sense. If you then why is you still in the streets, my nigga? If you really getting all this money rapping or doing whatever you doing, Why are you still in the streets? For what?
Can you tell me? Can you tell me? That's why I say about this imagery stuff and the whole nine. Can you tell me whether they portrayed the image or that is them authentically, or they just hype their image up to something that it, you know what I'm saying? How many people come in the game, no matter, you know what I'm saying, especially from an entertainment perspective, from the music perspective, and don't have to uphold that image.
Right. Nah,
You
you
know
right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How and the ones that changed their image, where are they now?
Right. Right. But see, this is my thing, bro. It goes back to what you were saying earlier about the ones that want the fame and the ones that want the fame versus the ones that want the fortune. The ones that want the fame, them is the ones that get caught because they want to be in the limelight. They like the attention. They like the, all that. So that's the ones that usually get caught up. You know what I'm saying? Not just that, the ones with the money get caught up too, but not so much because they don't want to be in the limelight. They don't want their face out there. So they not on the radar. See, these niggas don't know. You already on the radar when you in the public eye. So you got the police watching, you got the detectives, you got all these different agencies.
More people can see you than you see them.
Right. And especially today, like you got phones on your cameras, you got phones in the traffic. It's cameras everywhere. It's always eyes on you. Satellites, they got, come on, it's always cameras on you. So it's nothing that you do that somebody don't know about. So it's like, and then niggas, even to this day, the youngest be, oh, hey man, don't be talking about this on the phone. Bro, what the fuck, nigga? The phone is still on, your phone is still sitting there, whether you on the phone or not. You cut it off, it's still, like, what are you talking about? Just leave it the fuck alone. But this is my whole thing, bro. At the end of the day, whatever you doing as a man, you have to take the consequences that come with that action, period. I ain't judging nobody for how they get it how you live, whatever. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But just do it the right way. And just take what comes with it. You got to take the good with the bad. Yeah. That's my problem with this shit. It's like, but this is what I'm saying. A lot of the motherfuckers that people look up to and all this shit, like, they all snitches, bro. All of them. It's just now the niggas is getting hit. Oh, let me see your paperwork. Like, bro, this ain't nothing new. Like, anybody can, it's public record. Anybody can look this shit up.
As much as I love,
with ignorant niggas, they don't know that shit. So they, that so-and-so got his paperwork. But how do they get his paperwork?
Yeah, as much as I love the rap game, hip hop, and it's been a part of my life. I've known this from the jump, man. The streets and rap don't mix. The streets and music in general do not mix because you have to be on such a heightened level to have a mix of the two. You can't be in the music industry rapping how you living.
Right.
You just can't. You know what I'm saying? It's that while we talking snitching, that is snitching.
Yeah, on yourself.
And everybody in your mix, your whole hood, everybody. It is snitching. No matter how you look at it, it's snitching. And then if you're not living that life and you rapping that life, it's still snitching. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just keeping it 1,000. You know what I'm saying? The rap game, all of that. I don't care how thorough, how I don't get your guy, anybody. It's snitching.
Right.
I'm talking about, like, if I swear to you, bro, if all I would have to do is find some crumbs or catch you in the wrong area and I could use your lyrics against you, it's snitching.
Yep.
It's snitching, like, you know what I'm saying? How we know you got the dope?
Right.
How we know you got bodies? You know what I'm saying? How we know your gang affiliation?
Because you
gotta feed that shit to us.
Yep. That's what I'm saying, bro. The investigators, detectives, they ain't even got a job no more. That's the easiest job now. All they gotta do is go on social media.
They just do what you did last week. They sit down and they have all the pieces of the puzzle and they just start playing Connect until they had a whole picture. All the pieces are there. They don't have to go find the pieces. They right there.
Yep.
Oh, hey, Mr. CEO, what you say? Oh, I'm about to pull up on you. Hold up. What's your IG? Yeah. Oh, I'm outside Mr. CEO spot right now. Yeah, you see it, you know what I'm saying? Pistol in hand, you know what I'm saying? then we gonna have our conversation. I'm going to the studio and rap about it.
Yep. Just caught about it about a week ago.
week ago. Now I'm sitting down doing about 44. 44. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nah, but I'm just being 100 because you know what I'm saying? For us culturally, I know this is a universal thing. I've had the conversation before. We kind of like somebody kind of like brought me to reality, but I don't think it hits the same as with us. Our music generally was geared towards signals, signs, directions, and navigation, hidden codes and stuff like that, and so on and so forth. Man, this didn't start yesterday. This is something that started, like, back in the motherland. So it's natural that we go into depth and have codes and code words and so on and so forth embedded in our music. And Ebonics, Ebonics is no different than patois.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Patois is broken language. It was a broken language that was made in the Caribbean / West Indies to keep the settlers from understanding what they were saying so they could communicate. We have Ebonics. You know what I'm saying? Salute the E40 down there. Half of the stuff we say today, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? For sure. Yep. But you know what I'm saying? We have all these things embedded in the music. And it's natural that we're gonna tell what's going on in our surroundings. We're good at that. So, you know what I'm saying? If we ain't got that, there goes the image. Back to what I was saying before. You got the gangsters, the original gangsters. And when I say original gangsters, I mean the extortionists. I mean, all of the people that was doing that gangster activity before the drugs was really drugs. And I'm talking about in the late 1800s, going into you know what I'm saying, the early settlers. And I'm talking about all cultures. Then they go from there to the drug dealers, image. Then, you know what I'm saying? Now you got the music industry, specifically hip hop, our culture that goes into the, you know what I'm saying, trying to look like the drug dealer. Then you got the entertainment that's trying to look like the rappers. You know what I'm saying? Then you got us, like the people who watching all this other stuff that's trying to, they set the trend. So we got to follow that trend. Man, you telling me? Look, bro. I'll tell you this. That is the reason. That is the straight reason why I know for a fact you can put on the Reebok pumps and you can jump higher.
I'm God.
I'm just saying. It comes all the way down to that, bro. Yep. All on the image, Yep. I'm just, man. Yeah. Yeah. Ronald, man, I'm not I can't word it correctly, but yeah, you get my drift. You know what I'm saying. Words mean stuff, man. I got to work on my wordplay, but you know what I mean, Ronald. You know what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, man. But nah, man, on some cool though, man. Like it's all on it all plays. That's how it go, man. That's how it go. Yeah.
But I'm gonna say this, bro. We waking up as a nation of people. I see it. We groggy right now, but We waking up.
Yeah.
And we try to shake it off. And, we groggy. We coming out of it. But I'm saying it, bro. We waking up because a lot of we run every industry for real, bro. Like we are the culture. We are everything. Nothing happens without us. Nothing. However you want to look at that, however you want to, it is what it is, bro. We are the coach. We are everything. If we ain't involved in it, it ain't shit. It ain't doing nothing. Period.
Yeah.
Even these big time designer labels and brands, they who is buying all this shit, bro?
The Sleeping Giant.
You see what I'm saying? Like, yes, you got the other nations, they buying it and they wearing it shit, but
no, they not. They not, bro. Hey, I don't mean to cut you off. My bad, man. Hey, have you been seeing them Africans on social media?
Right.
Dress and fly.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They clothes look like ours, but they not ours.
Right.
We spend the money. They'll be like, shit, I can make that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We the only ones that think that the money has to, brings the status as far as your materialistic stuff. Them boys, man, hey, you see them boys making cars?
Right.
You ever see them boys make cars? And I ain't just talking about Africa. I'm talking about it in Asia too.
Yeah.
Out of wood. They just took the frame off a car. They wooded it up and made it a super cool, look like just like a supercar.
Yep. Facts. Sound like it too.
Yeah, but we got to go spend we got to spend the money. You got to see this. What they say on my shirt? It say Gucci. Yeah, That's right. You see it. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing, bro. Like, we label whores.
Yeah.
Whatever's being presented to us as the newest, latest, because we have a consumer mindset, bro. We don't produce shit. All we produce is more consumers. Whatever they push in front of us, that's what everybody want to wear. That's what everybody want to smoke. That's what everybody want to drink. It's the same shit.
Yep.
And then when our own people, when we come out with some shit, the niggas don't want to support it. They don't want to, what's the clothing brand?
FUBU. Oh, I'm about to say Baller brand. Baller brand. Better than FUBU. That's a better example than FUBU, because FUBU did it. FUBU did it. Everybody was buying FUBU.
Nah, not everybody. DMV, we ain't fuck with no FUBU. You got clown if you had some FUBU shit on.
Yes, man, by the time you was of age, man, I was wearing I had FUBU when LL Cool J was you know what I'm saying, was on was advertising.
Big ass, you act like you in your 60s or some shit. Nigga, I was a dude. I remember FUBU, he was doing the commercials.
Man, by the time you saw FUBU, it was at Walmart.
FUBU never hit here. I'm telling you, all right, put it like this. Areas, pockets, different cities and areas where culturally fashion is like, all right, so like DC, take it how you want. This is what it is. DC is a lot of fashion and culture comes out of DC, right?
Yeah.
A lot of it, right?
Dad used to be down there a lot.
Diddy used to be, he went to Howard. That's where he got his swag and shit from. Like, niggas don't want to give credit where it's due, but nigga, we was wearing the Coogee, we using Coogee sweaters. That shit came from DC, motherfucker. That's New York shit.
The pimp scene in DC was major. Wherever that's major, you gonna have some good tailors.
Yeah, and not just that. It's just okay, you got to think about where's the money? Do out the 80s and doing, that's
I know. I'm talking about, like, man, you got the White House.
Right.
You have the White House, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I don't care what the hood looking like or whatever, man. Your business class around there, they got to be a certain type of way.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
And and see, that's the thing. It's a melting pot. So culturally, DC is a melting pot. So therefore, it's certain things that we understand or know before other people might know it or understand it, because we're all in the same vicinity. We rubbing shoulders with each other. We riding the train together. You know what I'm saying? We eat at the same restaurants. We shopping on the street. So you might see something like, damn, that's hot. Where you get that from? Oh yeah, I got this. This is Burberry. Or oh yeah, I got this. This is Gucci. Oh, I like that. That's fly. Oh damn, man. And you gotta think the niggas with money, where they gonna live at? They're not gonna live in the hood. They're gonna live in the well-to-do areas. They're gonna live in the suburbs. They're gonna live in the high rises. Amongst what? Other nations who got money too. So it's a class thing. It ain't got shit to do with really. It's still culture, but it's more so classism. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you live a certain lifestyle, you got a certain amount of money. You're gonna live a certain lifestyle. You're gonna dress a certain way. You're gonna drive a certain type of car. It just goes with it, right? You go downtown, you see a whole bunch of. When I was young, you seen a whole bunch of businessmen. They got their suits, they got their briefcase, they drive a Benz or BMW. It's a whole culture with all this shit. You know what I'm saying? So when you're around that and you're influenced by that and you're seeing that, you're gonna naturally be like, oh, well, damn, okay, well, this, So if you from, let's say, I don't know, Tallahassee, Florida or some shit, by the time you get hip to this shit, it may be years later. So now y'all wearing the shit, y'all onto it, but now it's played out where it started from because they on some other shit. Yeah. And that's how this shit go. So like with FUBU, to bring it back to FUBU, niggas really didn't never, fuck, like, because it's a low key, like, I'm telling you, bro, the only like black owned clothing brands and shit like that really was popping in the DMV or in DC was like, the local brands like Hobo and Shooters and Sabiato.
Y'all ain't wearing cross colors?
That's a brand?
You tell you, never mind. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I ain't hip cross colors.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, man. It's a generational thing.
See what I'm saying? But it's culture too, niggas. So, but look, because this shit that you probably wore, a shit that y'all was into, or that y'all wore, that y'all, wanted to have or buy or whatever, but niggas up here might not have even knew about that shit. All right, for instance, like on the West Coast, when what's the song? I think it was Snoop, not Snoop, Dre and Tupac.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the line. Oh, he was like, in LA we wear Chucks, not Baileys.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre was like, yeah, that's right. And I'm like, what the fuck is Baileys? Because Baileys out here is a gym.
Yeah. Lil J, you know what's up, man. You know what's up. Yeah.
Oh, the Red Monkeys. Yeah, we used to wear monkeys. Red Monkeys and Beasties. We used to rock that shit.
Yeah, that's like late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, niggas used to wear red Jabos, because that's when Hot Boys was hot. Everybody used to wear the Jabos and shit. Rees, bows, and tees. We ain't wear Reeboks, but we wore the Jabos.
I wore all the gangster stuff, man. The dope, man.
Look, them uncomfortable ass fucking jeans. I hated Jabos.
Yeah, Nike Cortezes, the Pumas, the Chucks. Yeah, man, I was, you know what I'm saying? I dressed like a little G. I was not gang related, but you couldn't tell. Hey man, we coming up on that hour. Oh shit, we've been past that hour mark, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I gotta do some work, man.
Hey Tony, you can never go wrong with that white tee, player.
With the white tee.
White tee will always be king. White or black tee, hey, you fresh.
Yeah, man.
Fresh in my white tee.
Yeah.
I kept me a pack of white and black tees from the Arab store. Shit.
Man, speaking of, man, I think it's time to go back to the old school, man. I might start. I never did it, but I might start selling tees around this bad boy, man. I'm talking about hand-to-hand action, the old school. Man. I'm talking about all this inflation and all this extra stuff going on. Hey, y'all better get your hustles up.
Yep, Lil J, Iceberg. We used to rock Iceberg too.
Yeah, Iceberg, all the little cartoons. Yeah, man, but y'all know what it is, man. Mr. CEO, man, where can they find you at, bro?
Man, y'all already know, man. Men at Work, 365, Candy Live Collections, Macedonia Worldwide.
Yeah.
El Loco Marano, Pimps Over Simps. It's on the ticker, man. I just read it right off the ticker, man. Y'all better screenshot that shit and go follow all the motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, man. And speaking of, man, El Loco Morano, man. Please, y'all go check that out. If y'all looking for any of the Shogun Unlimited music, man, if you're looking for anything, we got R&B on there. We got a little bit of, Bayou Blues type stuff, man. We got a lot of stuff, man. That's where you can get your catch up on, man. Play that little tomato, man, to catch up. You know what I'm saying? El Loco Morano, man.
On any streaming platform. El Loco Morano. Check it out.
Yeah, man. So y'all check that out. And tomorrow, if any of you guys want to know the rest of the schedule for the week, as far as the no decaf in the morning, as far as the topics, go to Samurai K9's Facebook, and you'll be able to see our topics, man. They'll all be there for you, man. So check that out. Tomorrow morning, we're gonna be back at 6:30 Central.
And look, hey Tony. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say this now. I'm gonna end it. Tony said he went to Korea and he seen how cheap all the shit was. He was like, never again. Tony, matter of fact, that's the topic for tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a perfect topic, because that's what I was saying, man. When you step outside the country, they like, we can make this. Why?
Yep.
He's spending money off of status.
Yep.
Status.
But that's definitely what the topic of tomorrow gonna be. International trade. That's what the topic tomorrow will be. International trade, because I think that's the biggest, bro. Just imagine if every melanated person on this rock, on this continent, bro, knew how much the shit that's in their house or the shit that they buy on the regular throughout their life, how much it really costs. Not the retail price, right? Yeah. Not what you paying for it, not the markup value, but the true value of that product. Bro, it would be anarchy out this motherfucker.
Yeah, I already know.
The cars, the fucking clothes, everything. How much it really costs to manufacture, produce this shit, and then what you paying for it.
Yep.
So we're gonna talk about that tomorrow. That's international trade. That's gonna be the topic tomorrow, man. Because these niggas gotta wake the fuck up, bro. We gotta get back to moving like our ancestors did, bro. We weren't consumers. We were producers. We would go travel. We would sail the seas. We would go to this country and get this and bring it over here, sell it to them. We take these spices from here, go over here, sell it to them. We take this from here to go over here. We was hustlers, bro. We got to get back to that, bro. We got to stop getting hustled and start hustling, man.
Yeah, man. And with that being said, man, y'all know what it's gonna be tomorrow, man. So other than that, man, we out. Peace.
Okay, so you watch the show. Now it's time to level up. Hit that join button and get the VIP treatment. Early access, behind the scenes, and even shout-outs on the spot. Get in the mix with the real ones, breeders, fans, and all the dog lovers. Join the fam, be a part of something bigger. Starting at just $1, you get access to the best content we got. And that's not all. Members get 10% off all merch and gear. Plus, you're on the priority list for getting your next pup. You're in the loop. To join, just click the join button below this video. Pick your tier and boom, you're part of the squad.
We built different.